Hello children, Sairam. So children, you all are aware of your upcoming FA2 exams. So let's revise what we have learned so far. So let's revise chapter number 2, that is Roman numerals. Okay. So children, you already know that there are 7 letters in Roman numerals. Do you remember what were those 7 letters? Yes. They are I, V, X, L, C, D and M. Where I stands for 1, V stands for 5, X stands for 10, L stands for 5050, C stands for 100, D stands for 500 and M stands for 1000. Okay. So there are 7 letters. Each of these letters, they denote a different value. Okay. So that you can easily remember by just remembering this sentence, that is my, there you can see, my dear cat loves extra vitamins intensely. If you will remember this sentence, you can easily remember the values of each Roman numeral. Okay. So M stands for, there, that is the largest unit, that is 1000, then D, then C stands for 100, L stands for 50, X stands for 10, V stands for 5 and I stands for 1. Okay. So there are certain rules that you have to follow while you are writing in Roman numerals. So first rule is, we cannot repeat a symbol more than 3 times to write a Roman numeral. If you are writing a Roman numeral, you cannot repeat it more than 3 times if you are writing a number. Okay. Then rule number 2 is, symbols V, L and D cannot be repeated at all. So according to first rule, if you will see, you cannot repeat a symbol more than 3 times. So suppose you have to write 4. So how you will write 4? As you know, I stands for 1. So if you will be thinking like you can write 4 like this, so that will be wrong. Why? Because you cannot repeat a symbol more than 3 times, and here already 3 times you have written. You cannot write it one more time. So this is a wrong method of writing the number 4. And how to write that? That also I will tell you. Then according to rule number 2, V, L and D cannot be repeated at all. So for writing, suppose you have to write 10. So if you will be thinking that I should write VV twice to write the number 10, so that will be also wrong, because already for writing 10, we have the symbol X, isn't it? So therefore the symbols V, L and D, they cannot be repeated at all. Okay. Now let's see how to conversion of Roman numerals to Hindu Arabic numerals. So as we were discussing how to write 4, so how do we write 4? If you see, so there you can see I, V. Now I stands for 1, whereas V stands for 5. So it is a rule in Roman numeral, if the smaller unit is to the left of the bigger unit, then what do? We subtract the smaller unit from the greater unit. So it means that IV will stand for 5 minus 1, and what you will get after subtracting 5 minus 1? 4. So how do we write 4 here? We will write here IV. Okay. Now if you see the example number 2, IX. So there also you can see IX. So I stands for 1, which is to the left of the greater unit. There you can see X stands for 10 and I stands for 1. So smaller value is to the left of the greater value. So in this case also what we will do, we will subtract the smaller value from the greater value. So it will be 10 minus 1, what we will get? 9. So there IX stands for number 9. Got it? In the same way, if you see how we will write 40, we will write 40 as XL, and we cannot write 50 as X. That will be wrong. Or we cannot write 40 as X. That will be also wrong, isn't it? So for writing 40, how we'll write 40? We'll write XL. You already know L stands for 50, X stands for 10 and L stands for 50. So how we'll write 40 here? We will subtract the smaller unit from the greater unit. So what we'll get here? 40. So XL stands here for number 40. In the same way, you can see how we'll write 90. 90 we will write as XC. There you can see XC. That will be 100 minus 10. So what we'll get? 90. In the same way, how we'll write 400? We'll write CD. That means D stands for 500, and because the smaller value is to the left side, so what we'll do? We'll subtract it from the greater value. So it will be 500 minus 100. So CD stands for 400. Now how we'll write 900? So similarly, M stands for 1000, whereas C stands for 100. And smaller unit, there also you can see it is to the left of the greater value. So what we will do? We will subtract it from the greater value and then we will get 900. So CM stands here for 900. Okay. Now let's see. Let's do some practice how to convert the following. The question is convert the following Hindu-Arabic numbers to Roman numerals. So what is the number being given here? It's 111 and you have to convert it to Roman numeral. So how we'll convert? First we'll write the expanded form of 111. So can you tell me how we can write the expanded form? Yes, first we will write 100 plus 10 plus 1. Now you already know how do we write 100 in Roman numeral? Yes, we write C for that. Then how do we write 10? Yes, X. And then how do we write 1? We write it like, we write I for that. So now we will write it together. So this will be C, X, I. Got it? So this will be the Roman numeral for number 111. Okay. Now let's see the second number, which is 320. So first let's write the expanded form. So how we can write the expanded form of 320? We can write it as 300 plus 20, or we can write it as 100 plus 100 plus 100. 3 times we will write it. Then plus 10 plus 10. Now how we will write 300 here? Because 100 is 3 times. So for single 100, how do we denote single 100? 100 C. So 300 is there. So it means 3 times we will write C, C, C. And then 10 plus 10. So how we will write 10 plus 10 there? 20. So X, that is 310, and one more 10 to get 320. So how we will write 320 here? C, 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 X, X. Okay, 3 times C and 2 times X. Got it, children? Now let's move to the next few numbers like 228. Now how we'll write 228 in Roman numerals? So first let's write the expanded form of 228. So how we can write 228? So 100 plus 100. First we will write for 200. So 100 plus 100, 200. Now 28. So 10 plus 10 plus, what will get, children? What we have to write? 8 here. So how we'll write C? How we'll write 100? We will write C for that. Plus again one more C. Then how do we write 10? X plus one more 10 is there, means X plus. Now how we'll write 8 here? So 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we'll write it together. So what we will get? There you can see C, C, X, X, V, I. So this stands for number 228. Got it, children? So this is the Roman numeral for number 228. Now let's do the next number, which is 637. So how we'll write 637 now? First let's write the expanded form of 637. So how we can write that? We can write it as 500 plus 100, that will be together 600 plus 37. Now for 37, how many times we have to write 10? 3 times plus 7. Okay. Now let's write Roman numeral for them. So how do we write 500? We denote it by the letter D. Then how do we write 100? C. Then how many times we have to write X? Yes, you can see 3 times 10 is there. It means 3 times we have to write X here. And then how do we write 7? So V stands for 5, 6, 7. Got it, children? So how we'll write number 637 in Roman numeral? It will be D, C, X, 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 V, I. Got it, children? Okay. So now let's move to the next question. Now you have to convert the Roman numerals to Hindu-Arabic numerals. Now the numbers are being given in Roman and you have to convert them to Hindu-Arabic numerals. So let's take the first number, that is LXV. So we can write it as L plus X plus V. Now can you tell me what is the value for L? Yes, it's 50. Then plus X stands for 10 and V stands for 5. So now add them together. So what we'll get? 50 plus 10, 60, and 60 plus 5, 65. Got it, children? So this LXV, it stands for number 65. Okay. Now let's move to the next number, Roman number, that is CLXII. So now how we'll write? First let's break them and write. So C plus L plus X plus I plus I. So C stands for 100 plus L stands for 50 plus X stands for 10 and I twice it is. So we can together write it 2. Now let's add them together. So 100 plus 50, 150. 150 plus 10, 160, 160 plus 2, 162. So this CLXII stands for number 162. Got it, children? Okay. Now let's see some more examples. So first this number is XCV. So let's write them separately. So X plus C plus V. So there you can see the smaller unit is coming left to the greater value. So what does it mean? How we will write it? So this will become 100 minus 10 now, isn't it? We'll subtract it and this V stands for 5. So 100 minus 10, what we'll get? 90 plus 5. So 90 plus 5, what will be the answer, children? 95. Okay. So XCV stands for number 9595. Okay. Now let's move to the next number, which is CMXV. So again you can see the C stands for 100 whereas M stands for 1000. So again you can see the smaller unit, the smaller value is to the left of the greater value. It means what we will do? We will subtract the smaller value from the greater value, isn't it? This CM. Okay. And now we will write the value for X and V. So X stands for 10 whereas V stands for 5. So 1000 minus 100, what we will get? 900 plus 10 plus 5. So together what we will get? Altogether 915. Okay. So it means CMXV stands for the value 915. Okay. Got it, children? Okay. Now find the value of the following Roman numerals. Now some addition and subtraction sums based on Roman numerals. Let's find their answer. So first you can see LX plus XII. So first we will write their values separately. Okay. So LX stands for, can you tell me the value for that? So LX means L plus X. L stands for 50, whereas X stands for 10. So 50 plus 10, what we will get? 60. Whereas XII, it stands for 10. X stands for 10 and II 11, 12. Means that this is the value for number 12. Now you have to find the sum. You have to add. So it means LX plus XII, it means 60 plus 12. So 60 plus 12, what you will get, children? Can you tell me the answer? Yes, 72. Got it, children? So the value here is 72, but now you have to convert this value into Roman numeral. Now how you will write 72? So first let's write the expanded form. So this you can write 50 plus 20 plus 2. So how we'll write 50? Yes, L. Then how we'll write 20? We can write twice. X we can write twice to get 20. And then how we'll write 2? I. So this is the value for the given sum here. LX plus XII. What we will get here? LXXII, which stands for number 72. Okay. First we find out the answer in Hindu Arabic number and then we converted the answer to Roman numerals. Got it, children? Now let's move to the next question. The next question is XXXIV minus XIX. Now you have to subtract. So first let's convert the value of the first number which has been given, the minuend. So there XXXIV. So there you can see 3 times X is there. It means 3 times X means 30. The value will be 30. And IV stands for 4, isn't it? So this will become 34. Whereas XIX, what will be the value for XIX here? Yes, it will be X stands for 10 and IX stands for 9, isn't it? So this will be 19. Now you have to find the difference. So this first number, the minuend, then what we converted, that Roman numeral, we got 34 here and the subtrahend we got here 19. So let's subtract now. So 34 minus 19, what you will get? Can you tell me? So 34 minus 19, what we will get here? 15. So now you have to convert this 15 to Roman numeral. So how we will write 15? X, that can be written as 10 plus 5. So 10 stands 10. How do we write 10 in Roman numeral? X. And how do we write 5? V. So what will be the answer for this given question? It will be XV. The difference obtained here is 15, which when we converted to Roman numeral, we got it as XV. Got it, children? Okay. Now let's see whether you can answer the given questions or not. And this time you have to answer. Okay. What you have learned, you have to tell the answers. Okay. So first question is choose and tick the correct option. So read this number carefully, children, and you give me the answer now. Okay. So the number 38 in Roman numeral is written as. So how you will write number 38 in Roman? So let's try to write 38. Now how we'll write 38? First we can write the expanded form. So this we can write as 30 plus 8. Now how we'll write 30? Yes, 3 times we will write x, x, x. And how do we write 8? Yes, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we'll write them together. So this will be x, 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 v, I. Okay. Now you tell me which is the correct option, A, B or C. Can you tell me the right option? Yes, it's option number B. Isn't it? Option number B is the correct answer. Okay. Now let's move to the next question. Okay, the next question is fill in the blanks with correct option. So dash comes after C, C, L, X, V, I. So first you should know the value is which is been given in Roman numeral here. First let's convert that. So there let's convert it C, C, L, X, V, I. So C stands for 100 here. Plus again C means again 100 plus L. L stands for 50 plus X stands for 10 plus V stands for 5 and 3I, it means 3. Now let's add them together. So 100 plus 100, 200, 200 plus 50, 250, 250 plus 10, 260, 260 plus 5, 265, 265 plus 3, 268. Now, if you will read this sentence again with Hindu Arabic number, that dash comes after 268. So, what comes after 268? Can you tell me? What number comes after 268? Yes, 269. Now you should know how to write 269 in Roman numeral. So let's write 269 in Roman numeral. So how we will write 269 in Roman? So this we can write in, first we can write it in expanded form. So 200 plus 50 plus 10 plus 9. We can write it in this way. So how we'll write 200 here? C, twice we will write. Then how we'll write 50? L. Then how do we write 10 in Roman? Yes, X. And then how do we write 9? We write I, X for 9. So now can you tell me the right option where you can find this option? Yes, it's the option number B. So option number B is the correct option here. So you have to tick there. Okay. Now let's move to the next question. Okay, now you tell me whether the given statement is true or false. So read this question, children. The largest two-digit number in Roman numeral is written as X, C, V, I. So for that you should know what is the largest two-digit number. Can you tell me what is the largest two-digit number? Yes, it's 99. Now you should be knowing how to write number 99. So how we'll write 99? First you should know how do we write 90. How do we write 90, children? Yes, we write it as XC, isn't it? Because the smaller unit is there, X, and then C stands for 100. So 100 minus 10, what we'll get? 90. And then 9. How do we write 9? I, X, isn't it? So in this way we write number 99. And what is been given to us here is X, C, V, and 4 times I is been given. So is it true or false? Can you tell me? Yes, it's false, isn't it? Because there you can see the symbol I is repeated more than 3 times, and that is not the correct way to write number 9. So that is false. So there you will put a tick. Okay? Got it, children? Whatever question is been given, you read it very carefully and then you have to find out the answer. Okay? Now let's move to the next question. Now this question is solve in rough and tick the correct option. So this is a kind of you have to solve this problem. So first you will solve this problem in your rough notebook or whatever paper or pen is available to you. Then you find out the solution and then you tick the correct answer. Okay. So 506, the value of 563 minus 136 in Roman numeral is. So first let's find out the difference, the numbers which are being given. Let's find the difference and then we will convert that difference to Roman numeral. Okay. So 563 minus 136. Let's find out the difference. So 3 minus 6, that is not possible, means we have to borrow. So what will be left here? 5. So 13 minus 6, what will get? 7 here. 5 minus 3, 2. And 5 minus 4, 4. 5 minus 1, here will get 4. Now let's convert this difference. What difference we have got here? 427. So now let's convert this 427 to Roman numeral. And you have to convert, You have to do it before me and you have to see which option is correct. Okay. So 427. Now how we'll write 427 in Roman? Yes. So how do we write 400? Do you remember how do we write 400 in Roman numeral? Yes. We write CD for that, isn't it? And then 27. How will write 27? First X, this will become 410, 420. And how will write 7? 5, 6, 7. So CDXXVII. So which is the correct option? CDXXVII. So option number C is the correct answer. And you have to tick that. Okay. So this was the revision for chapter number 2, that is Roman numeral. Practice for all the sums, children. Thank you. Take care. Bye.